if you hold down voice 1 and voice 2 in conjunction, that will toggle on and off between stereo. Okay, there you go. That little light indicates it right there. Okay, now moving on to the buttons. If you press and hold, you press and hold, it becomes a tuner. Tap it again, it comes out of it. So if you had your guitar hooked up and you want it to tune up, you just press and hold. When that starts flashing, it's waiting for you to tune your guitar, and lights will indicate in here if you're sharp or flat, and this will actually indicate what your actual note or your string that you're tuning is, which is cool. Tap it once and hey, you're back into the pedal. Very cool. If you'll notice, on this side of the pedal you have your A and B selection. However, at first you can't get to it, and you gotta wonder why. Well, that's because it's actually cycling up through all of the presets. There's 10 presets on this pedal, 0 through 9, and each preset has an A and B selection on it. When the pedal arrived to me, this is kind of how it was set up as default. It just kind of cycled through. However, if you press and hold the button, now you can cycle between the A and B setting per preset, which is cool. So you effectively have 20 presets. 0 has an A and a B, and then you go up to 1, and now you have 1 has A and B, so on and so forth. Basically, you have 20 presets at your disposal. You can set whatever harmonies. You can have one voice, you can have no voices, you can have an octave up, you can have a double, etc., etc. What's nice about the double is that it actually thickens up your voice. Hear the double, hear the double, now you hear the double, now you hear the double. Double is off, now it's back on. So it's nice when you're actually singing live, just because it will add the extra thickness to your voice that not a lot of people notice are on recordings, but you're missing it when you're live, and this is actually a really cool feature of this pedal. Moving on, you have the manual button right here. If you hold down the manual button with the double button, it actually turns on or off 48 volt phantom power. So if you have a condenser mic that you'd like to power, you can most certainly do that with this pedal, which is very cool. Okay, here we have the preset button. You can just cycle through your presets all day long, however you want to. Let's say we come to preset 4 though, and you don't like the voice 2 having a setting of bass, and you actually want something higher, like what I have selected there. To save your preset, it is as simple as just simply holding the button. Once it flashed, that's it. That's it. Game over. You go there, you come back, it's saved. It is absolutely saved. So when you're singing and you just want to kick on the harmony, there it is, on or off. Now, there are definitely a host of features on this pedal that I can't cover here in a short amount of time, just like fixed key harmonies you can do with this pedal, and so on and so forth. The TC Helicon Harmony G XT. This thing is definitely kicked it up a notch, especially with its USB port on the back, in which you can save all of your presets, like the one that I just showed you on, and how you can actually customize your presets and whatever. So take a peek at how you can actually back up the pedal and save it. It's pretty cool. If you have any questions about settings on this, please by all means give me a yell. Well, that concludes our video. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something about it. Please go out, try one out, pick one up, or something, borrow your friends, it doesn't matter. Give this pedal a go because it's absolutely wonderful. Again, you can check TC Helicon out at tc-helicon.com or tcelectronic.com. They have a wonderful range of pedals for guitar players, bass players, and vocalists. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And until next time, check me out, fightingzero.com, subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/fightingzero, and we'll talk to you later. If you hold down voice 1 and voice 2 in conjunction, that will toggle on and off between stereo. Okay, there you go. That little light indicates it right there. Okay, now moving on to the buttons. If you press and hold, you press and hold, it becomes a tuner. Tap it again, it comes